Hey everyone, it's Kristina. So I finally have my updated hair care routine for you guys. Today, everyone has been asking me to do one so much lately, and it's been like almost a year I think since I've done one. So I mean, not a lot of products have changed, but I get so many questions about my hair all the time. Like, I think the 3 most asked questions that I always get is like, what color is your hair, what are you, and what's your accent? Even though I already have my frequently asked questions video always linked in like every info box of every video, but like I guess people just don't look at it, or like maybe new subscribers have not seen it or whatever. So I figured I might as well just do an updated video for you guys all about my hair and answer your questions. So first I'm gonna give you like a little backstory of my hair, like the color, the cut, the texture of my hair and everything like that, and then I'm gonna go into the products that I use and like my must-haves, like the tools that I use, the extensions, everything like that. So I'm actually prepared. Like, I have a little notepad over here with all the questions that you guys always ask me, so that way I don't leave anything out. So the first thing is the color. People always ask me about the color of my hair, and I don't know why, because like I'm just brunette. Like I think it's like a light brown color. I don't know. I always say in all of my videos that I don't dye my hair, I don't color it, anything like that. So I'm not sure why people ask this all the time, but just to give you a little background, like you guys know I'm from Ukraine. Like I'm half Ukrainian, half Cuban, so like basically my hair like is kind of mixed. Like my dad, who's Cuban, his hair is just dark and very curly, very thick, so I get my curls from him. And then my mom's hair, she's Ukrainian, hers is like blondish, light brown, very fine and thin and kind of wavy, you know, so I get my fine hair from her. So my hair is very thin and fine. When it's straightened, it's very like thin and flat, but like normally it's curly. It's very big and just frizzy and everything like that. And I used to wear curly all the time, like in high school, beginning of college. And the color of it, basically, like I was born blonde. I was blonde till I was like maybe 4 years old. Like when we lived in Cuba, people used to call me like a little blondie and stuff like that, because it wasn't very common, I guess, over there. Then it just started to turn into like a darker blonde, lighter brown, then finally like a brown color. And I guess now it's just like brown, like it's a light brown. It's not like a dark chocolate brown or anything like that. This new camera does make it look darker than it is. If you look at my older videos with the old camera, it looks a little lighter, but basically my hair gets darker as I get older, and so my ends are lighter than my roots. Like if you look at the ends of my hair, they are lighter than my roots. And then just, you know, being in the sun every summer, like I live at the beach, so like if you go to the pool or to the beach a lot, or you know, just walking around like a theme park all day or whatever, like your hair does get lighter. So like naturally my hair just gets lighter every summer, and then you know it grows out, and so the roots are always darker than the ends. So then I guess when I wear my extensions that are like of a lighter color, people get confused because they think, I guess, that I have like an ombre, which naturally it is an ombre color if you think about it. Like my ends are lighter, but then when I wear the lighter extensions, the ends are very light, so it looks like an ombre. And like I guess maybe that's why people get confused, but don't dye it, like, you know. So that's that. So I guess when I wear those lighter extensions, it does look like an ombre. But I always tell you guys that I'm wearing extensions. I never hide the fact. I'm never like, oh my god, this is my hair, my color. Like I always tell you guys, I always post it in the info box, like what look I'm wearing, like what extensions, what makeup, everything like that. So like I never hide it. So I guess, I don't know. But I don't know, I guess people just forget or whatever. So when people ask me like what color is your hair, I really don't have like an answer. Like what color it is just like, it just happened on its own. And as far as the texture of my hair, like I said, my hair is very curly naturally. It's like big and it does get frizzy, and I used to wear curly all the time, like in high school, beginning of college. And I'm going to insert a picture over here somewhere so you guys can see what it really looks like naturally. But a few years ago I did go and get it cut, and the guy totally like kept cutting it. I told him to trim it, which means like, you know, a trim is like that. He just kept cutting more and more, and he was like, oh, you have split ends over here and over here, and he just kept cutting it. Finally it was so short, like when I wear a curly, it was like past my boobs. It was like that long. So when I straightened it, it was even longer. It was like to my ribs. Like I'll try to find a picture or whatever, but it was definitely long. So he cut it up to here straight, and when I went home and washed it, it shrunk, and it was like up here. It was above my shoulders. I was just like horrified, and my hair doesn't grow fast anyways. It never has. So I was very upset, and like that's when I started to wear extensions, and pretty much a lot of extensions are straight, so I started to straighten my hair to kind of make it go with the extensions, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of like a ongoing cycle where like if you straighten your hair a lot, you blow dry it a lot, the ends do break, like it does damage your hair, obviously the heat. So I'm trying to grow it out, but like I keep straightening it so it doesn't grow very fast. So it's just like an ongoing like cycle, so it sucks. And that leads me on to the next point, like, which is haircuts. People ask me what my haircut is. I don't have a haircut. Like, I don't cut my hair like ever. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh well, you should cut it if you want it to grow, but like really your hair grows from your scalp. The ends is just like to cut off the split ends, that's all it is. And my best friend, she's a hairstylist, so she did trim it for me not too long ago, so it's at least a little bit even, like the ends, but like, and so that they're not dead. But I don't get like a haircut because I mean I don't really care because it blends with my extensions anyway, so like I don't really care for the haircut. And as far as extensions, I've tried so many extensions over the years, but these are my favorite ones. These are from Irresistible Me, and the box looks like this. I have done a video with them, and so the reason I like these ones, I mean, obviously they're very long and they match my hair and everything like that. They're soft, but what I like about them is the clips. Like, they don't hurt my hair, because usually like a lot of extensions, it's hard to find the good clips. Like, they're either too strong where like they're pulled on your hair and it just hurts, but at the end of the night like your scalp legit hurts, or they're like too loose and it just like falls out. Like, nobody wants to lose weave in the middle of the club, right? Like, that's just no. So I like the clips of these extensions, and they also have like a really useful video where they show you the colors of the extensions in the video and like the undertones, like if they're warmer, cooler, blah blah blah. And that's very helpful because a lot of times if you just go to a website, you look at the pictures and then you receive the hair and it's not even like the right color, you know what I mean? So looking at the video, like I thought I was going to be one color, but I was actually like one shade over. So yeah, I would definitely recommend looking at the video. I will link the video down below, and I also have a 10% off coupon code for Irresistible Me that I will also put down below in the info box, so just look down there. And the ones that I got are Royal number 6, 24 inches, 200 grams. Oh, and I also almost forgot about the keratin treatments. So I got a few keratin treatments over the last few years, like starting in 2011. I've been getting them because it was so time consuming for me to straighten my hair all the time, you know, before like going to work or going out or whatever, like, because I wanted it to go with the extensions. So I would just sit there legit for like an hour and straighten my hair with the curling brush, you know, like it was just forever. Like, had to section in like 5 sections. It just took so long that I started to get a keratin treatment. You know, this lady came over to my house, somebody that I knew from a friend or whatever. Like, I paid her, so it wasn't at a salon, but it was legit. So, but it was cheaper. And she did them, and I got them a few times after that, but it's been like a while since I've gotten one. So now my hair is not like straight, but it's like not curly like it used to be. So it's just kind of in the middle. It's like wavy, so it is a bit easier for me to blow dry it. I don't have to use the round brush right now, but I still have to blow dry it straight, because if I just let it air dry, it's going to be kind of like a wavy curl. Like, it's weird. It's not curly like it used to be, but yeah. So that leads me to my next point, the shampoo and conditioner that I like to use. So I like to use these two different sets. This one I've showed you guys in so many videos since like 2011 when I started to get the keratin treatment. I've been using the Organics line for keratin treated hair, and these are awesome because they're cheap. They're at the drugstore. They smell like coconuts, and they don't have any sulfates. They don't have any sodiums. They're awesome. They have like coconut oil, avocado oil, all that. So this is the shampoo and conditioner that I like to use. And I also have the flat iron spray from them, which is just like the heat protectant. But as you guys remember from a few months ago, I discovered this agave oil set of shampoo, conditioner, and oil. So this is the little oil that they have, and these are so awesome. I alternate between these two. I definitely prefer this set to the Organics one, but it is a little bit more expensive. So like, if you're in a budget, you know, I would recommend the other one. I mean, maybe you don't get keratin treatments, you know, Organics has a lot of other lines that you can use. But this one legit makes your hair so soft. Like, it manages your hair. Even if you don't have like frizzy hair, like it's gonna make your hair soft. Like, it's just awesome. You can find these at Ulta or Sephora or just online on Amazon. Like, all of the products that I'm talking about, I will link down below in the info box, as well as on my blog, so just look for the links down there. This is the bigger set, but if you also want to try out the smaller set, like before splurging on the big one. They do have the small ones that I showed you a few months back in my favorites videos and my empties videos, and actually one of those little sets I'm going to be giving away for you guys today at the end of this video, so if you want to know how to win that, just stay tuned. So these are definitely amazing. So now I'm just going to go over my hair routine, like when I wash it, style it, all that, and I don't wash it every day. I wash it maybe like every other day, every 2 days, something like that, just because, like, you know, it's just not good for your hair, 1, and 2, it's just time consuming, so I have to blow dry it and straighten it after that. So in the shower, I like to shampoo my hair twice, and a little tip that I have is shampoo your hair upside down, especially if you have curly hair, because curly hair already gets tangled anyway, but then when you like massage your scalp and everything, it gets tangled even more, and like really you don't need to be washing your whole entire hair. You know, it's gonna get, like, the buildup of product is gonna get washed by the shampoo anyway. What you really want to get at is the roots, because that's where you get oily and everything like that. So I like to flip my hair upside down, massage the roots, and then the product just kind of falls down the rest of your hair anyway, and then that way you don't have the rest of your hair tangled, so you don't rip it out after the shower when you're trying to brush it through. So after I shampoo my hair before conditioning, I like to use this Chi Nourish Intense Hydrating Silk Bath. This stuff, I don't know how it does it, but it just makes your hair super soft. Whenever I run out of this stuff and I just don't purchase it, like I just go a couple of weeks without it, my hair just feels a lot like drier. It just feels like straw, you know, like it does not feel soft and silky. Like, I don't know seriously what it does, but it just legit makes it like a silk bath for real. And I like to purchase mine for cheaper at Marshalls or TJ Maxx, but you can find it for cheap on Amazon. So like I said, I'll link all of that down below. And this lasts you a long time because you only need like a dime size, so it's definitely worth getting this. So after that, I go in with the conditioner all over my hair, but then on the ends, I always like to put on a mask every single time I wash my hair. So I know you're supposed to use like a mask all over your hair like once a week, but I do it every time I wash my hair, just on the ends, you know, so they're not as dry. And I'm not like, you know, big on the mask preference. Like, as long as it's nourishing, it's thick, and it's not like, it doesn't have a buildup afterwards, then it's fine. You know, the two ones that I'm using now is this Eva NYC Therapy Session Hair Mask, and then this Garnier one that I got in Ukraine, and I'll try to find these online and link them down below as well. And there's also one that I liked by Numi, like the blue one. I'll link it down below too, but that one's also good. I just don't have any right now to show you. So then I just put the conditioner and mask in, I clip my hair up, and then I just like wash my body, do whatever, and let the conditioner soak in my hair. Then I rinse the conditioner out, and normally I would be done, but I lately found this product from Mimi Box. You guys might remember this from an unboxing. This is called the Cherry Blossom Hair Treatment, and basically it just makes your hair smell so good. It's like a mask slash conditioner, but it's like perfume in it or something. Like, it's very, very intense. Like, it's not like just like some conditioner you put in your hair. It smells good when you put it in, then you wash it off and it's nothing left. Like, this smells like roses, and it says cherry blossom, but to me it smells like roses. I don't know, but it smells really, really good. So if you want your hair to smell good, like, I would definitely get this. So then I rinse all of that off. I get out of the shower, but before brushing my hair, I like to put some oil in my hair, so that way it's easier to brush it through and I don't rip my hair out. So I love this agave oil one, of course. Like, it smells really good. All of these products smell good, actually. The shampoo and conditioner, they smell amazing too. So I just put this in, but the one that I was using before that is just this Paul Mitchell one for curly hair. It's called the Super Skinny Serum, but like any oil will do. It's just, like I said, it just helps to brush your hair through. And the brush that I like to use is this one. It's kind of old, so I don't want to show it, but I got this at Sally's a long time ago, and it's got these weird bristles that are like loops, so it's supposed to be it's supposed to detangle and like not rip your hair out, because they're like little loops. They're not like sticks with a little ball on the end, you know what I mean? So I'll try to find this and link it for you guys as well. So then I usually just throw my hair up in the towel or let it air dry or whatever while I do my makeup and everything like that before blow drying it, because it's not good to blow dry your hair very wet. It just damages it a lot more, because your hair is very vulnerable when it's wet. So I like for it to be kind of a little damp when I finally blow dry it, and I like to blow dry it upside down, so that way it kind of gives you some volume at the roots. Like, some people have asked me before, like, how do you get volume at the roots? It's just kind of like blow drying it upside down really. But what I've also found the last few months is this Big Sexy Hair Blow Dry Volumizing Gel. It's not like gonna give you huge hair, but it does help a little bit. So this gel, I just put it in my hair and the roots, and the key is that you have to put it in while it's wet and then blow dry, because if you put it in when it's dry, it's just gonna feel like gel. It's just gonna be hard. So put it in while your hair is wet and then blow dry it straight, like upside down, and it's gonna give you more volume. And the blow dryer I use is just this Revlon one. It's just a little cute pink one that's foldable for like traveling and everything like that. I just got it from Ulta, so I'll try to find this on like Amazon. I'm sure they have it, and link it for you guys. And then after I'm done blow drying my hair, I like to put in this Argan Oil Serum by Magic Beauty. I showed you this a few months back as well. I just love this because it's a hair oil that's not gonna make your hair greasy. Like no matter how much you put of this in your hair, it's not gonna look or feel greasy at all, but it's gonna make it smooth and shiny. You know, like the oil that I put in my hair before blow drying is a lot thicker, but because your hair is wet, you know, it's not going to create that buildup. But once your hair is dry, if you put in too much oil or like too thick of an oil, it might weigh it down. So I don't like that. So that's why I like this serum right here, because it makes my hair like shiny and smooth, but it's not like gonna weigh it down, you know what I mean? And then to straighten my hair, this is my beloved flat iron. I've had this for years now. This is by KQC. I got it from Flat Iron Experts, and it comes with this little handy thing. I've had this for forever now. You know, it's just perfect so that way your dresser doesn't burn, because if you watch my vlog channel, you saw that I burned my dresser with my curling wand. Like, it was bad. And this has like suction cups on it, so you can just like stick it to whatever, and you can maybe even stick it to your wall if it's like a glass, like in a shower or something like that. I don't know, it's just very handy. So we'll link all of these down below as well. And my other brushes that I use are just from Brush Love. I showed you these in some tutorials a few months back. And I do have a coupon code for these as well, so I'll put all that below. And then what I like to use for dry shampoo, I do like the Batista sprays. They're awesome, especially the one for brunettes, but they just finish up so fast. Like, you run out of them really fast. So I like this one by Schwarzkopf. This got to be part of full volumizing styling powder. It's basically dry shampoo, but instead of being in an aerosol form, it's just like this sprinkled on kind of little thing. And this lasts forever because of that. And it's really cheap too. It's like maybe $3 or $4 or something like that. So you can use this just as a dry shampoo, obviously, for when your hair is greasy, or you can even sprinkle it into your roots for like more volume before you like style your hair. And then finally, for styling, I do have a few different wands that I use. You guys have seen them all in tutorials before, but my favorite one is this one that I have from Flat Iron Experts. And the reason I like it is, one, because it's a big barrel, so like I don't want my curls to be very small, because that's how my normal hair is. Like my real hair, I want them to be like big and voluminous. So I like the barrel, one. Two, I like the fact that it lights up for you, because my other curling wand, the one that burned my dresser, the reason I did that is because I had thought that I turned it off, but I didn't. It didn't have a light on it. So this has a light, so that's helpful. And it also has this little thing right here that you set it on so it doesn't touch your dresser. Just this plastic part and this plastic part touches it. And then this plastic part is also useful for not burning your hands, because when you let the curl go, some barrels out there, they're all completely like metal, or they all get hot, you know. So when you let the curl go, sometimes you want to catch it and you like touch this part and you burn yourself. And like, come on, like not everyone's gonna be wearing a glove all the time, you know. So it's good that it's got this plastic part. I can touch it and I don't have to be scared about burning my hands every time. So I will link this below for you guys. And then I like this little travel thing from Numi that I got just to put it in, because it's good for like, it's just a thermal little pocket, you know. It's good to like set it on your dresser or put in your suitcase if you are ready to go and you're traveling and it's still hot, you know, so it doesn't burn your clothes. And then hairsprays, I always alternate them. Like, I'm not, you know, very picky with my hairsprays. As long as it holds my hairstyle and doesn't stink, like I'm fine with it. But the one that I'm using now is from Flat Iron Experts, and is the White Sand Stuck Up Mega Hold Styling Spray. And those are the ones and the spray that I used today to do my hair. So I guess that is it. This video is getting super long, so I'm going to go and not have you guys sitting here watching this for like 2 years. But the giveaway part, if you do want to win the agave oil conditioner shampoo oil set, then I will have all the rules listed down below in the info box. So just look down there, follow all the rules, and you will definitely be entered, because I don't want to go over them here because it's going to make this video even longer. So if you guys like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Also check out my vlogging channel, the second one that I have. I will link everything down below, as well as my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything like that. And thank you so much for watching. Bye. So I'm just getting ready. I just did my hair and we're about to go like walk around, or I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're not going. I was now Ukraine, and I lived in Kiev, Ukraine till I was 12, till I moved to America. So then I had to learn like Russian, Ukrainian, all that, and then